Hello everyone. In this exercise on SolidWorks, we will understand we will understand how to use the predefined cut that is available in the design library of the SolidWorks. Let's start. File, new, part, and OK. Okay, this is the SolidWorks user interface. I am selecting background plain white, and the unit system is the millimeter gram second. I select the top plane. I make a simple model, sheet metal. This one. This 200. I am taking any simple model you can create, and this is the 150. Suppose 180 you can take it. Okay, 200 by 180, and sheet metal, base flange. Sheet thickness I am taking 2 mm. This direction you can change from here. This one, there is no need of the quake factor, etc. And this one, and sheet metal, you can change the inside radius 2 mm, and 2 mm is this is the thickness of the sheet. You can change if you want to change it. Okay. This one. Now I am creating the edge flange. This I am creating the for defining the some predefined cut which are available in the design level. Okay. This is the, or you can take the reverse direction. You can also take the reverse direction from here also. This one I am taking reverse direction. Okay. Metal inside and that which height of the flange is 40 mm. This one. Okay. From this one. This is the appearance you can change from here. This one I am taking some light color for this one. This I am taking, suppose this is the right color I am taking. Okay. Now isometric, you will see in the right hand side there is a task pane. This one. This is the view, and this is the hide and show user interface. You will see there is a task pane. If you go in the view, there is a workspace user interface, and there is a task pane. From here, uncheck or not. Okay, this one. This is the task pane. The task pane, there is a design library. If you don't have this design library, you can go in the above options, system option, and here is the file location. One thing, this is file location. You can search from here, design library. This one, this is the design library. You can see here. You can select it and add it and OK it. So then it will come in your system. Okay. Select, add, and OK. But I already have the design library. You will see in design library in the future section, there is the sheet metal. You click it. There are some predefined cuts which are already available. There is no need to draw on the surfaces. So you can select any. Suppose I select, suppose this, I am selecting, you can select this one, suppose, for example, or this one. You simply select and drag on the face. This one. This cut comes here. This is cut comes here. If I take the normal, this one, and from here link to library part. If you want to link it, edit it. But there, I think you don't use this link to library part. I don't want to change in the library. Edit sketch. If you change the location of the part, edit sketch. This is you can change the location. How? This window comes here, smart dimension. Suppose you want this dimension from here. This one, you can here 50. Suppose, for example, you want to keep it 50. This one 50, and from here to 50. this one. This is the sketch is fully defined. You can, if everything is okay, you can finish it, otherwise back it. Back, suppose you want to edit the dimension. Over the bottom section, you can override dimension values. Click here, and suppose you want to change just this one. The radius appears. You can change it, suppose 0.90. In this way, you can change the radius of this one. Suppose S is what? This one. S is the radius. T is the this one thickness. C 12. Suppose you want to change this distance. Suppose I change it 16. This distance changes. Suppose this 17.2, this one from here. You can change it, suppose for example 20. This one you can change 20. In this way you can override the dimension values. In this way, these are the predefined cuts which are we can use. Suppose I take another example, design library. There is a future design library. There is a future in there is sheet metal. These shapes, there are various shapes already available. Suppose I use this one, or this you can say it, this one T slot. You can use also T slot, this one, and drag on the surface only. This one you can drag it. Okay, edit sketch. You can change the location of this. Edit sketch, you can change the location where you want to locate this one. Suppose I change it 50 mm. Less, suppose 30 mm. This one. Okay, and you can change it here from here to here. 70. Oh, suppose you want to keep it here 78. Suppose for example this one. This way you can locate. Sketch is fully defined. Okay. Now, if you suppose you want to change back, if everything is okay, you can finish it, but by taking back it. Back, you can change the inside dimension structure. Override, just click override dimension real values. This one, small height, this one, you can change this height. 31, you can take it, suppose 225. This one, small height changes. Small width, this one, you can change this width. You can change it, suppose 225. This one, and overall width, this one, 120 you can take it, this one, and corner radius you can change it. So for corner radius, for example 8 mm, you want to change it, this one, your corner radius changes. In this way you can edit the sketch only. Okay, I see one example more. We take this one. In the design library, there is a futures. In future you go the sheet metal. Okay, suppose you take the anything, another shape here, and you can take this shape, for example. Shape, select the shape, drag it, and select on the this one, and this shape comes here. And location, you can change the location. Go in edit sketch. This one, this window comes here. You can locate the parts. This one, and this one. This is the 15 mm. You can take it wherever you want to take it, location. And suppose this one point, this is, suppose you take 50 mm. This location changes. If everything is okay, you can finish it or back it. If you want to change the inside radius, width, etc., you can click override dimension values, this one, and you can change this one. What is this one? This is the 12.7. You can change this, for example 15 mm. This is changes. Degree you can change this. 14, suppose 16. This one, or radius you can change it inside radius. This is 4 mm, you can change it 5 mm. This one. In this way you can change inside dimension as per your requirement, and this you can. There is no need to draw the sketches, etc. There is so in this way you can use predefined cuts in the sheet metal in the design library. I hope you would have liked my this video. You please like, share, and subscribe my this channel. You please subscribe my this channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you guys.